my god, how'd you get so cute? Hey peeps, so I got in the Amazon box today, which I wasn't expecting for a while. So it's called Studio Limited Makeup Facial, and let me just go to the order details here. It's supposed to be a random box, gift box, lucky box with 10 pieces in it. It was $20, and when you look at the picture, it looks pretty cool. But I got the package in today, and I was like, because literally this weighs 2 pounds. And I weighed it because I was like, there's no way this weighs 2 pounds because it feels like a pound. But I lift weights pretty regularly, and that's probably why it feels so light to me. I mean, it literally feels like nothing. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it and see what we got, because I'm prepared to be disappointed. We'll see. We shall see. Alright. I'm often wrong as well, so. samsbeauty.com. Alright, let's see. Amazon.com, fast free shipping. Yes. A card with a bunch of random crap on it, including a really creepy head thing. Really creepy. I don't know, whatever. Okay, let's see what else is in the box. Let's open it up. Alright, it's actually a decent sized bag, and you know what? It's weird because this feels more dense, so it's probably because it was like spread out inside of this cardboard box, which was packed pretty nicely actually. There's 2 layers of bubble wrap in there, and then we've got this pretty good sized bag. Let's see what's in it. Let's open it up. Looks like there's actually quite a few products in here. Sorry. I get excited about makeup. It's fun. Alright, I like this bag. This is really cute. I like it. It's just simple. It's like a little simple, like, khaki bag. Okay, so you can put all your stuff in it. What else? What else we got here, sweetheart? Eyeshadow base. I don't already have that. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Oh! It's made in the US. That's refreshing. Apply evenly and lightly with applicator, allow a moment to set, then apply shadow. Alright, that's cool, man. Misc Industries, 6 months after opening, so I probably don't want to open that, especially if it's actually going to work good. And to be truthful, I do have an awesome base that I use, but hey, you know. Okay. Alright, girl, I'm picking up what you're putting down. So this is a LA Colors Color Vibe palette in nude. And I actually like LA Colors. I do. I usually stay away from their shadows only because they don't really stay on. But hey, you never know. And this is actually really cute. So, and I actually like that there's like small amounts of pigment, because I wouldn't mind just blowing through a palette for once in my life. Okay, Flawless Tender Brown Pressed Powder from the brand Zuri. Okay, looks like this might, okay. It says use after applying liquid cover foundation. Okay, well clearly this is gonna be too dark for me. It's called Tender Brown. I should probably throw it out because I literally never, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get the point. I've always used brushes. I just feel like the sponge absorbs the makeup and eats the product, and I don't want that because I spend a lot of money on products, so I want them to last. Anyways, if you like makeup sponges, this is great because you literally have, and like these little ones are so cute. You know what, maybe I'll keep the little ones just to do just to do the powder under the eye like I like to. Oh, my skin is greasy. Oh my God. All right. 2 more products in here. Ooh. Ooh, this is, okay, it's eyebrow pencil. Ooh, it's made in Korea, yes. So it's an ATN, I think that's how they pronounce it, ETTIAN, Natural and Auto Eyebrow Pencil. So there's 2 sides, are they the same? Looks like they're the same. I don't understand why you would, like, would you go like this? Like when you apply it, would you like open this and then open this one and then just be like, okay, excellent, yes, perfect. All right, let me do this. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. We'll try it because maybe we'll like it. And then the very last thing is, oh, a NYX NYX. I know a lot of people like that brand. This is a jumbo lip pencil, which is always great. And this is in pink brown. So super cute. Okay, so we've got lip liner and lipstick, which actually kind of go together. This is a little lighter, but if you want just something to, you know, grab and hold on to it. You've got your eye base, you've got your eyeshadow, you've got your eyebrow pencil. You don't have any eyeliner, but I guess you could use one of the darker shades if you wanted to. You've got your contours, you've got your powder and your foundation. And then on top of that, you've got a bag, a really cute bag to put it all in. And it was $20. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, really, that's a bargain right there. Kind of excited to try some of these though, because I'm excited to try some of these brands, and like I'm really excited to try this lipstick. So we are going to be doing a look with the products that we received in the grab bag, also so I can kind of review them and let you guys know what's up. So with the eyeshadow primer that we got, it says it's good for 6 months after opening. I did not know that it was going to have a wand in it, so I started going like this and then realized, oh my god, I just opened it. So let's just go ahead and apply it. I have not used the brush directly on my eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, because you can actually squeeze it out, so that's cool. And if I'm not mistaken, it looks like this has a slight shimmer to it. So that'll be interesting to see how that affects the eyeshadow. Okay, really not enjoying the consistency. It's really watery. Let me grab a tissue. Really, really watery. I don't know if it's just not, and when I say watery, what I mean is it's oily. So I don't know if it like isn't mixed correctly in the bottle or if it's just the way it looks. So it's really like chunky and sheer. It feels really oily going on. So I'm a little nervous about excuse me, what it's going to look like with the LA colors. So it's already creasing, so that means I put too much on. Ugh. God. Okay, this is, I know this is gonna sound mean, but I don't care, because I'm gonna be honest, it's cheap. It's cheap, and like when I got this box, I was like, okay, well, I mean, for $20, I guess you can't really expect a lot, right? I think it said, I want to say it said 9 products too, so I guess like I shouldn't be, hey, you know what, if we find 1 or 2 good ones, then great. Alright, so we put the primer on. I'm going to try to do this look completely with all of the products that we received. We did not receive any face products, so I am going to be using my own for that. So before I put my, actually, you know what? There's pencils in here, but they're all contouring, so they probably have a little sheen to them, so they won't work for concealer. I was thinking I could use it for concealer. All right, let's just dive right in. So we've got our LA Colors Nude palette. I'm going to go ahead and do us all a favor and just automatically throw this out because it's trash and useless. And I'm gonna play with, there's a really nice light matte nude, I shouldn't say nude, yeah, light peach. So I'm gonna put that into the brow. And what's interesting is this primer, as suspected, is not picking up anything at all. It could also be because this color is close to my shade of skin color. So that might be why it also looks like I didn't put anything on. Okay, so let's go with another color. This color is pretty. This is the third color in. It's like a bronzy pink color. Very pretty. Let's put that on the lid. Okay, so now it seems like the primer is picking up a little, which is good. Honestly, I doubt this will last. It's already creasing. Alright, so a little bit under the eye. Same brush. This is a Lurella brush. Now let's grab my favorite little number 8 brush from BH Cosmetics. Let's use a dark coffee brown, which is like halfway through the palette. And it's interesting because all of the colors are just very chalky. So they're just breaking up all over the palette. Not bad, okay. This is cute. I like this color. Actually, with the bronze on the lid, this is pretty. I just hope it lasts. I'm worried that it's not gonna last, and I don't think it's the eyeshadow. I think it's the primer. Because the primer, you guys, is literally like water, like slippery. It feels like it's all oil. Like nothing to actually grab the product. So we did that kind of coffee color that was in the middle. Let's use, all these colors are super light and super just nude, as the name suggests. I'm gonna go in with a liner brush, and I'm going to use the darkest color that's available, which is all the way at the end. It's like an espresso color. And I'm going to do the corner of my eye as like a faux liner, because we have no other choice, because they didn't give us a liner in this grab bag from Amazon. And that color is actually not bad either. I'm actually really liking this little pink bronze. It's very cute. And I don't usually do like browns like this because to me it's really boring. But maybe I was wrong. I'm often wrong, so I think it's cute. I mean, it's, you know, it's very basic, but there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I'm going to clean up under my eyes a little bit. And we know that I have to do lashes because I always do. Before we do that. So I just cleaned up all under my eyes with my lovely powder that I'm almost out of, which is fine. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be a jerk, and I really think I'm just gonna throw this right in the trash. I hate throwing things out. Maybe I'll let it see how it lasts throughout the day, and if it stays on all day and it doesn't crease, maybe I'll keep it, but not impressed. I mean, the shadow is great, so it's very possible. However, I have very oily skin, so it's also possible that it will not last. Okay, so I threw on my lashes. They're mostly dried. I also threw on some BB cream just to kind of smooth my skin out before we throw on the pencils that we received in our kit from Prolux. There's a 4-in-1 illuminator, bronze, contour, and highlight. So there's 4 pencils. There's also a lipstick that I'm pretty excited to try and a lip pencil from NYX. So since, ooh, this is, I thought it was metal. It's not metal. Okay. So they're in a little tray. Aw, man. Oh, good. Okay, they just pop right out. Good. Okay, so there's a really nice dark color. I think this is the contour color. Then we've got our bronze color. We've got our illuminator. They're all labeled too, so you can't mix them up. And then we've got our highlight. So because they didn't give me any blusher, I guess I could use the lipstick if I really wanted to. But let's just play with a couple of these. So I'm so happy that there's a really white color in here, because I really like to use a really light color under my brows to really make that pop. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that right away. And it is very light, it's very creamy, it just glides right on. You get a little brush. This is the same brush I used to apply the eye base. And I'm just kind of blending it out just a little bit. Unfortunately, it did get into my brows a little. But, I'm wondering if it'll last. That's what I'm kind of curious about, is will it stay on? I don't have high hopes for the primer. A little bit in the inner corner. I'm also going to put some in my waterline on the bottom. We'll open up my eyes a little bit. Okay, I like that. We've got our highlighter. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and just take it. Now this color for me is almost the same tone as my skin color, so it's very fair. It's just a tad lighter though, which is kind of nice, because it's like, oh, it'll be very subtle. Bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow. It smells like perfume. So I just came in my living room after I did my makeup to play my video game, and I can still smell that. It's definitely there, like it's on my face, and it's like a perfumey smell. It's not bad, but I feel like people that may be allergic to perfume or are sensitive to smell may not enjoy it. And I do believe that did come from the 4-in-1 product. I'm just wondering if it's only that one. Okay. Chin. And let's go ahead and I'm going to use my foundation brush for the larger part, the clean side of the brush. Kind of blend that out. When I blend it, I just go around the edges so that the impact is still there in the middle. It's interesting because this is like a medium full coverage, which is kind of nice actually. I do wonder about that foundation that it came with that I forgot about for a second. Because it did come with foundation, it just didn't come with blusher. It came with pretty much everything except blusher and eyeliner. So that's actually not bad. I'm actually pretty surprised because I thought that that was going to be like really chalky, and it's actually not. So we'll see what that looks like once it's set with powder. The bronze color is really pretty. I feel like the dark one, the contour is going to be too dark for me. So, because I'm super light, so I'm going to use the contour one on that side and the bronze one on this side, because I feel like this might be a little bit more subtle. Either way, I mean, it's really dark. That's okay. So I'm just going like the way I would normally do my contour, is like to enhance the hollow of my cheek and to take away some of the parts on my face that I don't like. Like I have this like little thing here. So I'm just gonna blend that out. Try to make that kind of go away. So I'm gonna do the bronze first since that's the lighter color. And this is the number 2 brush from BH Cosmetics. What's interesting is I applied a lot of the product and it's actually blending out pretty nicely, which is interesting because I thought it was just gonna, I actually like these, which is interesting. I am wondering, I don't have my hopes up because it was $20, so I'm kind of like, okay, this isn't gonna last. By the end of the night it's gonna be off or it's gonna be super chalky. Yeah, this color was not the right one for me. The bronze was definitely better, but that's okay. And this dark color is also accentuating like this area where I had that really awful zit. Okay, but this would be good for summer. Okay, so we've got that on. And we need blusher, we need powder to set, and we need to throw our lips and the eyebrow pencil. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw on, I'm debating if I should use the lipstick just to show you guys. I'm not going to do that because I think I'll have regrets. I'm going to put on my regular blusher. It's not going to be the Mellow, it's going to be the Ciate London Halo Marbled Light, which is one of my favorite products. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills A7 brush. Okay, I like how the pencils like really made me look like I have like a tan, which is nice, I think. And I'm just gonna go throw some powder on here. Okay, so let's throw on our mascara to clean up our lashes. I'm pretty impressed so far with how the makeup look is coming out with these products. Again, I'm like very suspicious because I don't know if it'll last, but we will see. I'm gonna wear them for the rest of the night and I will check back with you all later. However, we're not done. Let's go ahead and throw on the brows that they gave us. So this was the brow pencil that I was excited about because it's made in Korea. I thought it was a little funky because it is a double-sided pencil, so I didn't understand that. However, now that I think of it, it kind of makes sense because the longer the pencil is, the more opportunity it has to break. So let's go ahead and just get right into it. There's no brush. The other thing that I'm potentially seeing being a problem is that it might not help my little baby hairs lay flat. This pencil too is pencil, if you want to call it that, is pretty thick. So it's not gonna give you that kind of like natural look. It's also super dark, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it will be if you're blonde or you have red hair or maybe you just don't have dark brows. And you know, because everyone's different, obviously. I feel like if the consistency was good though and it didn't irritate your eyes, you could use it as a liner if you wanted. So the way I do it is I just go all the way around, I shape them, and then I fill them in. It looks very strong. The color is very dark. And then I'm just putting those little baby hairs in to fill in. It's very strong. But But that's okay. I mean, I like it dramatic, so I'm fine with it. What else? We've got our lipstick. Okay. We received a jumbo lip pencil from NYX in pink brown. First of all, you guys, this was a nightmare to unwrap. So I literally took my scissors to it. It took me probably 3 or 4 minutes to open. And then for some reason, this would not come off. So I literally had to use pliers. And I was banging it on my vanity to try to get it to open, to get the plastic off, and it wouldn't open. So that's why it looks like this now. Alright, so I'm going to take that pencil in pink brown. Not seeing any brown. Ah, it's broken. I broke it. Oh god. I don't want to get my... This smells weird. Ew. It smells like, chemicals. So there's a lot here. I know that's super gross, but... So this... I wouldn't call this a pink brown, but that's just me. I would call it more of like a light peach with a shimmer. Or even a coral. It's actually very pretty. However, again, the consistency, just like the primer, is very watery or oily. So I don't see how this is gonna grab lipstick. I just don't get it. Yeah, it says lip pencil right on it. So, I mean, to me, a lip pencil is meant to prime the lips, get them ready for color. I don't see how that's gonna work if this is creamy. So I'm gonna take some of it off. Now we've got our matte lipstick, which is one of the things I was most excited to try. Ooh, okay, that's actually a really nice texture. I'm surprised. I thought it was gonna be, it looks hard and chalky, but it's not. It's making that cheap like noise because it's banging against the plastic. It's very bright, but it's very pretty. I feel like this would be excellent for the summer. I like dramatic colors like this. Like, I would be totally fine wearing this, 100%. I'm just gonna blot it off a little. It's pretty. So what do you guys think? So this is the look, essentially, from what we got in our $20 grab bag from Amazon. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Actually not bad at all, and the palette is really pretty. I'm actually super impressed with the eyeshadow, how it's staying on right now. And I really like this little pencil kit with the highlighting colors and everything. I really enjoyed the lighter color that I used to brighten up under my eyes. I really enjoyed the contour as well. Like, I actually really like this. So we will see how it stays on. We'll see if it stays on all night. I truly believe I am going to be throwing this out, if anything. However, I think, honestly, I think I would keep mostly everything here. Maybe the NYX pencil too, because this was a little bit of a, I just don't see the purpose of it. But beyond that, I mean, it's a great little set. So we will touch back later and see, you know, how it stays on. All right, guys, so I went about my day. I made dinner. I ate dinner. And I think this is actually pretty decent as far as, you know, holding up. Granted, it's only been a couple hours, but typically with makeup that would like wear off of me, it would already be gone. The only thing I noticed was like, obviously the primer. So again, what I was saying before, this primer is insufficient for actually holding the color and keeping it on and preventing it from creasing on an oily eyelid. It might work for people who maybe have more manageable skin in terms of like maybe having a more normal to dry type of thing going on. So with my skin though, that primer does not work. So I am actually going to be throwing that out. That's going to be the only thing I'm throwing out, unfortunately. It's the only thing that, you know, is not going to work. So why keep it? But everything else I'm actually really impressed with. So I think what I'll do is I will use my primer on the next video I do, and I will include the LA Colors palette so we can see if that holds up, which I have a feeling it will, because even the smaller brands like Wet n Wild, LA Colors, Physicians Formula, those guys, they actually have come quite a long way in terms of their formulations, because I mean, they have a lot of competitors out there, so if they don't make products that will stay on and last, they won't have customers. So I was very impressed with the lipstick as well. I really enjoyed the texture. It was really nice and creamy, went on really nice. The NYX liner, like we were saying, I don't think I would ever buy that product or use it. It does not stay. It feels very slippery, and it kind of defeats the purpose of having a lip liner on. The 4-in-1, these were actually really cool, and I was really happy to try them and use them. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked my unboxing. I am super excited for my new box that's going to be coming in March, which is for that brand that I cannot remember for the life of me again, so I will put it right here. And I'm allegedly supposed to be getting a Hello Kitty and Friends box. I ordered it like, I don't know, 4 months ago. And then I got this really weird email saying something about, oh, well, you're not going to be getting it till March or something like that. So I need to email their customer service, because I'm like, why didn't I get your January box? Like, it was supposed to ship like a week ago. So, because they had sent me an email saying it was going to ship between the 20th and the 24th, but it's now the 28th, 29th, and it hasn't even shipped. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that would be a fun unboxing to do as well. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. We had a blizzard here today, so that was really fun. Literal blizzard. So, but other than that, crush your day, crush the next week ahead, and remember to try to be kind. I know it's hard, but try anyways. And thank you so much for watching.